Hello, and welcome to day 12 of 25 days of Thanksgiving. Today we're going to take a look at Lamentations 3:22 to 23. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Lamentations 3:22 and 23. There was a time when it was back when I was in college, and I had changed the registration of my car, and I had a new license plate because of it. I had switched, I think, from Florida to Georgia or Georgia to Florida. I don't remember which. But so I had changed the registration of the car, got this new license plate, but I didn't put it on. I don't know why I didn't put it on. I just didn't get around to it. I didn't make sure that I had spent the time to do it. And day after day went by, and then soon it was months. And then I went and headed home, back from Georgia to Florida. And as I was driving home, I was passing through Orlando when all of a sudden behind me, I see flashing lights. I was like, oh, how fast was I going? I don't think I was going that fast. And I was all concerned. And a guy pulls me over and he comes walking up to me. He says, son, that license plate, it's not for this car. I was like, oh, I forgot. I got a new license plate. I need to put that license plate on. I forgot to do it. He said, well, the car, the registration for this it's been like 6 months. You saying that you haven't thought to do this in 6 months? I was like, yeah, I just hadn't gotten around to it, didn't do it. And he says, I said, but I have the license plate. And he looked at me and he looked in the back seat. He says, yeah, I know you do. It's sitting right there in your car, but not on your car. And so he had me get out, and I put the license plate on right there with him, right beside me. Got the new one on, and I was waiting for the ticket. And he says, did that take that long? I said, no, just took a minute or so. He said, so maybe next time you could find that minute or so. I said, yeah, absolutely. He says, all right, well, have a good day. And he let me go. He let me go. How awesome was that? He was being very generous, very merciful to me. He could have written the ticket. I deserved it. I was absolutely guilty. But he let me go. He let me off. In our passage today, it talks about God's great loves and about how we are not consumed because his compassion or his mercy never fails. His mercies are new every morning. Great is his faithfulness. Isn't that an amazing thought? That God's mercy is new every morning. What is mercy? Mercy is when you don't get the punishment that you deserve. Just like I deserved to get that ticket, but I didn't because of the mercy of that police officer. Here it's telling us that God has great mercy for us and that he shows us that mercy day after day after day. Because sometimes we start to see our sin. And honestly, if we're really being honest, we should see that a lot. We should see that every day. And we realize I don't just need to be forgiven on Sundays or be forgiven every now and then. I need his mercy day after day, hour after hour. And that's the idea that's coming across here is that God's mercy is continually coming to us, always flowing out because of his great faithfulness, not because of you, not because you're so awesome. I'm sure you're great, but that's not why God shows us his mercy. He shows it because of his faithfulness, because of his love, and because that is just a characteristic of who he is. He is a merciful God. And so you can wake up every morning and know that God's mercy is there for you. His forgiveness is there for you. And we receive it through faith in Jesus Christ. How awesome. What a wonderful thing to be able to thank God for every single day because his mercies are new every single day. Is that something worth thanking God for? I think so. Amen. Amen. I'll see you tomorrow.